Fala galera, hoje eu vou fazer um vídeo diferente analisando aqui a polêmica que teve no WSL em Bells, da onda do Jefferson Baker. Vou analisar com o 933 do Colapinto e o 9 pontos do Jackson Baker. Depois vocês deixam aí no comentário o que vocês acharam, beleza? Então bora lá analisar a onda do grifo Colapinto. Foi uma boa onda, uma onda grande. A primeira manobra ele chuta e inverte completamente a direção da prancha, desgarra ali no final em T-slide. Prepara já para a segunda manobra, onde que ele chuta de novo a rabeta, ó, desgarra, dá um T-slide ali de novo e vem para a junção, onde que ele bate chutando a rabeta. Para mim isso daí foi um belo do 9. Agora vamos lá comparar a onda do Jefferson Baker. Ó, a primeira manobra que ele manda é uma manobra passando para ganhar a sessão, que a onda já estava fechando. A segunda manobra, ele chuta a rabeta, mas não inverte a direção da sua prancha. Para a terceira manobra, aonde que ele sim chuta a rabeta na junção e foi uma boa manobra. Mas para mim essa onda não seria um 9 nem aqui nem na China. O que acontece? Se você comparar na onda do Grife Colapinto, todas as manobras dele ele inverteu a rabeta. E a onda do Jefferson Baker ele só mandou uma na finalização. E complicado um 9 pontos numa onda dessa daí. Agora fica aí a critério de vocês. O que vocês acham? Valeu 9 pontos? Não valeu? Pra mim, sinceramente não. Deixar as imagens aí depois da onda do Felipe também. E da finalização ali, o decorrer da bateria. Valeu galera. Aloha.
That was radical. It had a drift. We remember back to the finishing move for Toledo and the size of his finish. I think Jackson's was bigger. More of a section to work with, maybe more speed, more fluid, and that is why he's letting it all hang out. I think everybody heard him all the way across this surf coast. Back down to the Bells Bowl. It's still echoing from that celebration from Jackson.
Echo Baker. The celebration was so justified, so worthy. A 9-point ride, incredible score. He needed an 8-6. Now he is up the ante. Felipe Toledo, he did get one in those closing seconds too, Joe. This is amazing. Did he improve his score though?
Talk about a clutch performance from Jackson Baker as John's paddling back out, but let's relive this final wave. Toledo chasing a 6.91 on this one.
Yeah, okay, so this is where he goes to work. Great slashing cutback there, and now he goes that nose pick and finishes it off at great ride, and that he sort of made a bit of a call on that one himself. I think he thought he iced it.
Well, right there, Toledo doesn't know what the outcome will be. Surfed that last wave incredibly well. You know, Jackson's 9, he obviously had a bigger set wave, a lot more flow, but he doesn't need a 9. He needs a 6.91. Nose pick reverse shows his variety in a very explosive section. This is going to be incredibly close. And that's why it's already taken a few minutes. Judges definitely have some work to do here.
Yeah, well, the focus really is on that heat at this moment. We saw John just get away before, but we're just so enthralled with this finish.
9 pontos. O que ele fez no final? 9? Essa minha onda não foi 9,5?
From Jackson.
Foi boa essa minha onda. Eu viro, não viro? 9 pontos.
He's still
9.
There he goes, translating it for us. He doesn't know why that Jackson got a 9, but once he sees it on the front end, a little later he'll probably see the reasoning there. But so when he took off, he didn't know what he was chasing, I should say. He didn't realize he was going to drop to second, and so that might be the frustration there.
Everyone's holding their breath here. See, Jacko There's no celebrating yet. He doesn't know. He knows that the reigning world champion, the reigning Rip Curl Pro champion, has got a score to come in. It was a pretty decent ride, Joe. Is it enough, though?
Well, that's probably the most challenging position for the judges to really be in. When you got a guy like Toledo that can create big moments and not need to be on a set wave.
9 pontos.
Yeah, I mean, Toledo is in absolute disbelief. He cannot believe Jackson Baker just nailed the 9. And I don't know if he's feeling that he's got the 6.91. The judges, when they're deliberating this long, you know it's close.
They're just taking a moment here. They already have a 6.5 comparable. That was Toledo's way before. It needs to be better than that.
Well, it's basically got to be a 7, right, Joe?
For sure. They basically have every comparison they need from both what Jackson and Felipe did. What a heat. Baker's first quarter, dug deep, got the 9, and he's shaking his head. He's wishing it wasn't taking this long.
We are definitely going to get a reaction from both camps, either way here.
Importance for Baker to get past the midseason cut. Toledo is really wanting that yellow jersey. We take another look here, Bugs. What'd you see?
Well, it's a great ride. These last couple of moves here, that nose pick and then finishing it off, it wasn't a super dynamic finish off, but it's right there. I mean, this is so gnarly. One judge says yes.
Chasing a 6.91, one yes for Toledo, getting to the semifinals. They dropped the high and the low.
Now, this is going to be interesting. Judge 2, I mean, well, there's Judge 2 there, but the second judge says yes, 7.
One says no, one says yes. You never know on these averages because you could lose one of the 7s. We got to wait. And it comes in at a 7.0. Toledo gets it. And still frustrated, even with the news that he got the score.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
So an interesting role for Toledo throughout this week. The defending world champ, frustrated even in the win with the numbers coming his way. And Baker, what an effort. A tough loss there after dropping that big 9-point ride. We're going to take a big Bonsoy brew break as we are frothing out here at Bells.
We do have a bunch of scores to get locked in, so stay with us.